first ASMR video. My sister started ASMR about 2 months ago, and I've always wanted to do ASMR, like really bad. And I've been watching it for 15 years. Massage ASMR was like the first ASMR channel I really started watching. And then the other German lady, I forget her name. Anyhow, I've been wanting to do this forever. And I noticed KWAS, it's Kewas, her channel, KWAS ASMR. I won't get into what she does exactly, but she usually has another girl there. Well, she'll do makeup or hair or whatever. Anyways, she uses these microphones. And these are extremely easy to set up because you plug it right into your phone or camera or computer, but they're built to be completely mobile, and they are so good. These microphones are amazing. Now, this is the second set I'm actually buying. The other set I let my sister use, and I'm on the road for a week at a time. So I leave Monday, and then I get back Friday. And I'm editing all her videos, and she's actually doing really well. But every time I edit her videos, I'm like, I want to do it. Now, I could just record when I'm home, like I am right now. I think this is a fine setup. I just put some soundproofing up on the walls so we have, better sound quality. But I really want to record while I'm working, while I'm out on the road. Because to me, kill two birds with one stone. I'm out by myself. Nothing better to do. So I just got these for myself for Christmas. So we're going to go ahead and unbox them. And I thoroughly hope you guys enjoy and can help you rest, sleep, study, or just vibe out with the tingles, if you know what I mean. All right. Unfortunately, this isn't going to be like the best unboxing because I couldn't remember how. Okay, it works with the RØDE Series 5 wireless, so that's like a different system you can set it up with. But anyhow, I didn't know how it was going to be to unbox because I couldn't remember. So when I looked at it, unfortunately, it's all glued. So I might have to edit this part out. So that would kind of suck. But we'll see post-edit how loud it's going to be. Maybe if I use this, maybe that will work. Oh, I think that's a good sound. And I just used this for, that's heaven. I just used this to put up the double-sided tape because I got the Gorilla double-sided tape to put up the foam padding on the walls, soundproof foam padding. And it was so hard to get the stinking clear piece off the tape. Like you stick one side on and then you have to peel it off to stick the whatever you're sticking to it. And it was so hard, so I had to use this. Luckily my sister had one. Oh, there we go. And that made it like 100 times faster. So this is like my new tool that I'm always going to use. It's great. And I love unboxing. I mean, who doesn't like unboxing, though? It's like Christmas. And I did cut myself with it one time, just barely, just it wouldn't stop bleeding, but it was fine. Put some pressure on it. It was no big deal. But it was like a freaking paper cut. It was crazy. We'll zoom out just a little bit. There we go. A little bit too close when it's standing up. Unfortunately, I'm sitting down, and I wanted to do it standing up, but I need to get a new table. I don't have a table like that, so I'm sitting down on my chair, which makes so much noise. And I'm not a still or a gentle person, but that's why I love ASMR so much, because it allowed me to learn how to be still and gentle and calm. It helped me to meditate. Oh, it's the greatest thing ever. So what is your suggestion, guys, for someone like me that is shaky, unstable, not in a mental way? Well, sometimes. Anywho, where do we think the most relaxing way to open this is going to be? I am my own editor, so, oh, look at that. Beautiful. I love their packaging. Made in Australia. And that massage ASMR guy, his name's Dimitri. He's from Australia too. But yeah, Rode microphones are cheap and they are so good. Let me zoom out just a little bit. I think that's a little better. So they've got it 32 gigabytes of memory, which is crazy. Because there's onboard recording, which is the coolest thing in the world. So it's Series 5, 2.4 gigahertz digital wireless transmission with best-in-class range, 32-bit float onboard recording with 32 gigs memory, intelligent gain assist technology, advanced timecode sync capability, locking lavalier connector, which does work really well, headphone monitoring, which, oh, you know what? I need to monitor myself here. I totally forgot that I plugged in, but my headphones aren't working, unfortunately. Let's see if I can get this fixed. Whatever. The monitor system thing doesn't seem to be working. That's fine. I just want to be as professional as possible, but I already forgot for the first 10 minutes of the video, so who cares, right? Let's just continue what they have here, because these, I am trying to present these in the best way possible in terms of a product review, because you guys are listening to it right now. So headphone monitoring, which is why it reminded me, charging case, lavaliers, which I believe they're this right here, and then you can also plug in a small cable. It locks into here, which is what it meant by locking. And so these are like a pack. I always remember at church they would wear a pack on their back and then have a microphone that goes up through their shirt, so that you can treat these like that, or you can use them just alone without that. But it's nice because right now I don't need it, but when you're probably talking in front of a crowd or even on like an ASMR video, it would be less bulky. So and they seem to work just as well. Maybe they don't have the same, you know, recording area. I'm not really sure, but they seem to work great. So it comes with charging case, lavaliers, windshields, magnetic clips, which I have no idea how to use those. I guess like any other magnet, but it just seems weird. And it seems like I don't need to use them for anything right now. Compatible with RØDE app suite. And then it's in German, I believe. That looks like that French. Yeah, memoir. And then I would imagine Spanish. And then some sort of English, Asian and English. Man, I do this. Their channel, Triple Trouble Outdoors. Which I might actually put it on this channel. I don't know. I'm really not sure yet. I don't know if people want me to like jump straight to ASMR, but I haven't been making content on there. And the channel was doing okay. But when I saw Daphne, my sister, go from 0 to 750 subscribers in a quarter of the amount of time it took the other channel to get to 250, because we were doing like outdoor stuff, cooking, this and that, live streaming every day. And I see her channel just go, whew. I'm like, dude, people want to be relaxed. This is the thing people want. So my point was on my other channel, when I was live, I believe I was live, her and I came up with one of the best dual words, and it's YouTube and algorithm, and it's called eugorithm. So I just took two words and accidentally combined it, and now it's my favorite word, eugorithm. So yeah, that's basically it about the microphones. Made for, see, this is what I don't like. Made for iPhone, iPad, iPod. I don't like when they say that. Why is everything made more specifically for iPhones? It's not that I hate iPhone. It's just you have to have all Apple products if you're going to have an iPhone. And I don't want to be, you know, what's the right word here? I just don't want to be forced to only use one brand. When PC, you can use like 50 brands. You know, there's 10 different brands that are really good. Acer, Dell, there's just so many different brands. With Apple, it's one. You get a Mac laptop, Mac computer, and that's it. Or an iMac or whatever, so it's kind of annoying. So let's get that over there. Okay, unbox it. Yes. Unbox it. It's the fun time. Trying to get in the center frame. Like I said, guys, my first video. But I have lots of experience with knowing what to do because of Dimitri from Massage ASMR. So definitely go check him out. I hope one day to record a video with him. That would be my dream. And he has collaborated with a lot of ASMR artists over the years. So I don't really have to hope that much. I just have to put in a lot of hard work and time and effort. And I'm hoping these microphones can get me there, because they're not as good as what he has, definitely. But they're more of a in between a lo-fi and a super high quality sound quality. So people like lo-fi, people like the great sound quality. I'm hoping the in between. I'm not good at tapping like my sister because she's got these crazy long nails. So more of just a generic tap. But I do love zipper sounds. And these zippers work so well. We've had them for, say, like 2 months. Something like that. And yeah, everything's great. So that is, I'll show you that in a minute. This is the actual charging case. So it comes with everything you need. There's really, only thing you might need is like a hairband like this, you know. So it doesn't come with every possible accessory, but it's one of these products where there's not a lot of stuff you need. I hate when you get a product and you just have to keep buying extra crap, or they sell it for $400, but for $600 you can get it with all the accessories. That's how the Insta360 cameras are, but I still love them, but that's just kind of annoying. So here are the beautiful microphones. It comes with, this is the charging case. So plug it in right here, USB-C, perfect. The button, I believe that's for Bluetooth, if I'm not mistaken, to connect it. Or I don't remember what that is actually, to be honest. Like I've never even clicked it, I don't think. So this is, here, before I do that, let's go ahead, get the rest out. What else is in here? And hopefully not be so loud about it. Cool. Nice USB-C to USB-C cable. 5 gigabytes per second and 60 watts. So this is a high quality USB-C cable, which it's funny because I'm using, what is it called? It's the same type, but, oh crap, not lightning. But anyways, it's a $45 USB-C cable, and you can connect it to a monitor, because some of the new gaming monitors or just computer monitors are using USB-C for video. So it's a really expensive cord, the one I use. I try to use it for everything, but I only have one of them because it is really expensive. So I use it for my external hard drive that I use, and it transfers so much quicker. I'm talking a million times faster, at least 10 times faster, just from having this special cord. I forget the name, but you know, regular USB-C cord, but it can also transmit video if you have one of those monitors that accept USB-C as an input. So I'll probably just start using this for recording because, I mean, it came with it. So obviously that's going to be as good as it gets, right? So Lord knows we are not going to read any of this crap. Let's see, quick start guide. Let's see. Oh wait, never mind. I never read that crap. Not for something this simple. It is extremely simple. And you literally plug it in and play. It's crazy. But they always have to come with all the stuff. So we'll go over the microphone. So yeah, this is the RX, the receiver. Oh, that was nice. You can't replicate it twice. That sucks. Look how nice and beautiful this looks. So you've got, I don't know, I honestly don't even know what that button does. I think that starts the recording, I believe. Yeah. And then I've looked these up before, but also kind of forget. But it's a channel button. You can just like change the channel that you're on. Then M/S, I believe that is like your gain. It's just a control button basically. And then that, I believe, starts the recording when you want to do onboard recording, which is super cool. So this is the RX. This is the receiver. This is the part that I have plugged in right now to my phone, just right above. And I have it like wrapped around my boom arm that I'm using to hold my phone. So it's wireless, but you still got to plug it in with the wire, which it's kind of annoying. But I mean, you could record separate. That's the beauty of it. So you don't need that unless you want your audio and video to be synced already together, which I like. Honestly, I still have separate audio recordings from a video that I still haven't put together in my editing program, I use DaVinci Resolve. And I know it's easy because it literally says, you know, oh, automatic sync or whatever, but it's still just it's so much nicer to have that. And I can pause recording. I just had to pause it to cough. I got a little bit of cough going on. And when it's synced like this, I can just pause it on my phone, just boop. But when you have separate, you have to pause that and pause this, and oh. So that's why these are so convenient, guys. And you don't have my computer's off right now, so you can't hear anything. The only sound, I think, would be the heaters in the garage for the doggies. We got 2 Dobermans down there, and they haven't made a peep yet. Knock on wood. Because they usually fight just endlessly, and it drives me insane. Well, one thing I didn't show you is this is where, see, this is where you monitor. I don't know why it's not working right now. Maybe I have to plug it in before I start or something like that, but I've done it before and it works. You plug in your headphones here, and then you can monitor live the sound that you're getting, or talking through, or sounds that are going through the microphone. So it's nice to just hear any background noise. And then here is the TX, so the transmitter. This is where you plug in the little lavalier ones. So you can like put this on your belt strap, like how I have this attached. It's a nice, strong, firm clip. It is awesome. And that was probably too loud. I have to edit that out, but it's beautiful. So if you want, you can clip it on the side of your belt, pants, put this in, and then you have a tiny little mic. I'll show you in a minute, and then this is the same thing. So perfect for a podcast too. It's great when Daphne and I want to record something together. It works flawlessly, and the audio quality, as you can hear, is quite good. And then it comes with another cool carrying case, which I love. It comes with a lot of stuff here, guys. So it comes with a lightning, but none of us need it anymore. My family all had older iPhones 11 and 12, I think, and now they have iPhone 17s. So nobody needs that. And if anybody has an iPhone that old ever again, I'm going to say I don't care. Oh, this is killing me, guys. I'm having to pause and take so many cough breaks. Not coffee, cough. So yeah, it comes with another USB-C. I don't really know what that's for, because this is obviously to connect phone to receiver. This one's much smaller. I've never actually used them, so just being honest here, I don't really know if it's just an extra cable or what. And then this I used for my action camera. So I've got an adapter for my Insta360 Ace 2 Pro. I'll show you. So this is the camera I was talking about. Insta360 Ace Pro, not the Pro 2, which I wanted to get, but this was $100 less. And they've teamed with Leica, and this is like an amazing camera. But these new phones, I have a Galaxy S22 Ultra. I actually used to have the S23 Ultra. Long story short, don't have it anymore. And then the S24 FE, but both of those phones are gone. Broke them, whatever. It's not really a long story. It's a very short story. I broke them and never get the insurance. I'm an idiot. So anyhow, I bought this on Facebook Marketplace, this S22 Ultra for $300. Great deal. It is 100 times better than this camera when you're doing, especially like ASMR, when you're just like in your room recording, because it doesn't have autofocus. So there is no autofocus. It's like one set thing, but it's an action camera. It's meant to go on an airplane, on a motorcycle, dirt bike, that kind of thing. So it's a great camera. I love it, but it's not nearly as good as a phone camera. So I don't use it anymore. But what this does is, or like a DSLR camera that you have, right? So this, you got to use an adapter, and I'll just walk you guys through it so you can see what I'm talking about. This is just my adapter, but this is the piece that's right here. And when you plug it in, you plug this into the receiver, You don't use any USB. No USB-C. You just plug this into that other thing in the receiver. Now you can use your DSLR camera, whatever camera you want. Complete wireless system. It's the coolest thing in the world. So that's this cord right here, is this thing. So that's got that. That's the only thing in there. No, it's too loud. These are the magnet pieces. Like I said, I don't know how these work. I guess you clip that on. I tried to figure it out, but it's just weird as all. Not that they don't have a use, but I haven't found it yet. Like I can't even get it back on there. Kind of goofy. Kind of crazy. That's alright. Put these up here. And they connected to each other. Good job, Dylan. Oh, I love these. Do not eat. Okie dokie then. I will try not to. Okay. A couple more things. And I think we're all set. So this is RØDE like always comes with cleaning wipes. Like always. Which is so cool. You want to take care of your stuff. That's what Dimitri always said. Always want to take care of your stuff. A little bit of dust, whatever, take care of it. So if that builds up, it could potentially ruin or whatever your product. And these are the strangulation hazard. Oh, that's crazy. So anyways, these are the ones they lock in on to this. So you plug it in here, which I can't do it right now, but plug it in and then it screws in, so it will not come undone. But it also, plugs in like a regular headphone jack, but if it gets tugged on something, it won't pop off, which is cool. It comes with two, so one for each. So again, this looks a lot cleaner sitting on your shirt than, like a huge microphone like this. And then lavalier 2. Regulatory and safety guide. Don't need it. It comes with fuzzies, which I never use because I'm never outside recording. I haven't been outside recording with these yet, but I'm going to now because when I'm out on the road trucking, I want to go outside and do ASMR, like funny ASMR, like going to get tacos, that kind of thing. So definitely want to do that. I don't remember seeing this before. Yes, I do. Okay. So this is a little adapter for the microphone here. And it's so that you put it on and you can clip it to your shirt. And it works fine. It works okay. And then small little spit guards for the ends of this right there. And then extra screwy things. So that's basically it, guys. We just got a bunch of foam pieces, or the spit guards, wind guards, whatever. And you can do the big wind guard on here if you want on this thing. So that's basically it, guys. I think I'm going to upload this to my Triple Trouble account. So any of you that get the notification and are excited to see my adventures of life and other things, and you see this, I do apologize if it rubs you guys the wrong way, but the reason I started Triple Trouble Outdoors, I like the name because, the triple part really doesn't matter. I just like the phrase, double trouble. Like I was like, but Triple Trouble Outdoors, I like it. And, right now it's me, my sister who does content. My brother Devin is a gamer. He's not doing content right now because his computer's not working. So he has to get that sent back in to get worked on. But he doesn't really do content, but he has done a lot of content in the past when he was younger. He's 19 now, she's 17, and he will start doing it. My brother Dane hasn't done content, but has always made music and wanted to do like a podcast type deal. So that's 4 people, but I think in the end it would probably be my older brother Dane, Daphne, and I, and Devin too. You know, I would always want to have our adventure type stuff on the Triple Trouble Outdoors channel, this channel that I'm uploading to. And I want it to be everything. I want it to be all aspects of my life get put up on there. Obviously, Daphne is so ASMR and artwork sensitive that, you know, she didn't want to put it on that channel. And I completely understand. That I think makes more sense. But for me, I'm definitely going to do a mixture of unboxing stuff, but then it's going to be a lot of like food and outdoors. So it will be ASMR, but I would use that term very loosely for half of my videos that are going to be produced from here on out, because they're going to be more outdoors. And I think that's why I'm going to stick to it. So my long-winded, you know, future apology to everyone that doesn't like this new type of content, but I've always been in love with it, and I think the world needs a little more calm and more relaxation because of we're over indicted, I think, with or overstimulated with content now. And I think the reason why content like this is always been steadily rising and it's not stopping is because all content hasn't stopped, and all content keeps getting more and more and more and crazier and crazier and crazier and crazier, that it's the requirement of people needing to have like relaxing videos and sleep videos is going up so much. Is because we're all consuming so much content and our minds are just rushing throughout the day, constantly grabbing our phones nonstop. And so I want to put relaxing stuff out there in the world more than I want to do like adventure stuff. I think that's a plane. It can't be a lawnmower because I'm in Michigan and it's super frozen, Chronicles of Narnia type stuff outside. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to smash that like button. Be super nice to that subscribe button. Lightly tap it. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of your sleep. Enjoy the rest of your life. And I will talk to you all next time.